tell you where the fish are.
Triple! Get in there!
Tell you where the
Ooh, that's
fish
a nice
are.
fish.
Yeah, man.
I tell you where the fish are.
Woo!
Make it clear.
Hey everybody, Chris Schaefer at Pautzke Outdoors. We're back here in Valdez, Alaska. We didn't think we were coming back, but we had a couple extra days here on a recent trip. So we came up to Valdez to do a little bit of halibut and rockfish fishing. Unfortunately, Mother Nature didn't want us to do what we had planned. We couldn't get out in the Gulf of Alaska, where most of the good fishing is. And instead of just, canceling and not coming up here, we called up Valdez Outfitters, went out there again today and tried to hit some spots that we don't normally hit. Now, the weather out in the Gulf where the big halibut are was brutal. A lot of rollers out there, too rough to fish. Really, you wouldn't even be able to anchor. So we dodged a little bit of rain, went in and out of some areas, dropped some Pautzke Halibut Nectar soaked herring down to the bottom. We caught plenty of fish. We caught a few dozen halibut, very small ones on this trip, but you know what? The small ones eat great. The yellow eye we caught even better. And you know what? We had a great time catching a lot of fish and keeping a lot of action when most of the charters just canceled their days. So we're going to show you that when you go out with a guide that really knows what they're doing, you can find fish and get on fish even when conditions are rough. We'll be back.
Get one on.
Well, since he's only down
250 feet later, we'll get back to you in about 10 minutes.
Any minute now. You think it's a yellow eye?
Yeah, probably. He kind of already gave up.
190 feet to go.
190 feet to go. Maybe if I stop, you'll float up. He's getting here. Now he's floating really good. Did you lose it? No. There he is.
There it is. It is a yellow eye.
Not a giant, but it'll be tasty.
Everything hasn't seen the light of day in 100 years.
It's a nice yellow eye. Not a giant, but it'll taste good. It's really kind of a pale yellow color, orange color, instead of being as bright as they normally are, but it'll taste good. He's spitting up all kinds of little shrimp that he's eating down there.
Come on.
Oh, pull that thing off. Yeah, it'll fit.
Come on. Someone's coming home. He's not really fighting like a yellow eye. Holy sh! Did I just lose him? Nope. Oh yeah!
Oh,
Yellow
there
eye.
we go. Nice. Woo. There we go.
That's what we thought it was.
That's what we thought it was.
Nice Valdez yellow eye.
Nice one.
What we came here for.
We have some of the best halibut fishing out of Valdez. It's great. We do great runs and get some really good fish. But some days the weather just doesn't cooperate. When we can't get out into the Gulf, you get real beat up. You have to stay inside Prince William Sound and do some fishing. We had some great little chicken holes. We went out there and caught a lot of fish, just not a lot of big fish. Had fun catching them. Went after some rockfish, caught some nice yellow eyes, and got a nice box full, and great eaters. Not necessarily the giant ones we want all the time, but sometimes the weather just happens and you got to enjoy the fishing and still have some fun.
He'll be a minute, so.
It's a quillback.
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 I mean, it's not a big halibut, but it's a halibut, that's for sure.
That's a quillback.
Oh, no. There you go. Run, little girl. Run.
Quillback. Son.
Run, little girl.
Quillback. Hey, we're going to throw this one back, aight?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Come on. Yo, we're keeping this no matter what size.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
This thing's getting,
On the diamond jig.
this thing's getting the hook.
Fishing for yelloweye, catching a little flatfish.
Look how clear the water is.
Ooh. There you go.
So you. Angels can. Oh, I see color. Oh. I just wanted you to reel it up twice.
No fury like an angry halibut.
Let's try that again.
You want the harpoon?
No, it's not that big.
I know it's not that big. It's the biggest thing I caught all day. It's fun on these light rods.
I know.
Makes them feel like they're big.
All right, let's try that again. Here, go to where?
I'm pretty amazing to put that. Days today we're fishing with jigs and circle hooks. On the jigs we're just using a big J hook. We put a leader on them so that the teeth don't really get your line and get it messed up. Halibut love white, so we're down there with a lot of white. We're taking a herring and going through the gill plates and doing a little tip here. Just go right through the middle there. You can see it's nice pink. It's got the halibut nectar all soaked in there overnight, smelling real good. Just slide it on there and put it on the line and send it down to the bottom, and then everything will do a nice little jiggle dance down there and catch some halibut. So we also did a lot of, for our little chicken halibut, we're using a lot of circle hooks, 16 out, really good. You can catch small ones, big ones on them, everything else. What we do is we just take them right behind a nice herring soaked, nectar soaked herring, twist it right behind the gills, back again so it swims along with the hook. Just get it nice tucked in there and be ready to go. Drop it down with a 2-pound lead down there, sits on the bottom and swims along.
Valdez, Alaska is one of the most scenic places in all of North America. And as you'll see today, there is very few places in the world where you can catch halibut, you can catch rockfish, and you can catch yelloweye in and around waterfalls, in and around beautiful, pristine cliffs, and tons of wildlife. You know, we fished today amongst whales, amongst sea lions, amongst seals, amongst puffins, amongst bald eagles, and we know we're amongst bears even though we didn't see any. But it's one of the world's most beautiful places for you to go out there and catch fish. This season typically runs anywhere from May through September when the weather is favorable and you can get out there, and some days you'll have flat calm water and you'll be in areas where it's flat calm, and then other days you'll be in areas that are very, very rough. So, you know, Mother Nature controls all that. All you can do is come out here with a good attitude, grab a jig, tip a halibut and rockfish nectar soaked herring on there, and you could have success just like we did.
Oh, back one, double, double, someone get it.
I'm checking bait. Yeah.
This one could be a little bit better than the last one.
Not a giant, but you know. Get him?
Yeah. Tim, you
know. Oh, you missed him.
Tim.
There we go. They're a little bigger.
Yeah, that one actually is a little bigger. Look at that white bar on his tail. See that? Hold that white, homeboy. Don't spit that diamond jig right now. I just wanted you to reel it up twice.
No fury like an angry halibut.
Try that again.
You want the harpoon?